Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my top 5 favourite films of all time. So these are going to be the films that I have and will continue to do so is watch over and over again. I never get bored of them. So the top of my list, my number 1 is Titanic with Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio. I've always loved the Titanic story, and this for me was a classic love story, very well done. So that's my number 1. My number 2 is The Day After Tomorrow. Now, I have a bit of a fascination with the future and what could and may happen at some point, probably not in my lifetime. But, you know, we are all familiar with global warming and the ever-changing environment that we live in. And I really liked the storyline of The Day After Tomorrow. So I've watched that so many times. My third is Love Actually with Hugh Grant. I adore this film. It is one of those films that you could just watch, and I do, time and time again. It's a timeless film, and it's a feel-good film as well. I really like that one. My number 4 is actually a series, and it's the Legally Blonde series with Reese Witherspoon. I adore this film series. I feel it's an empowerment of women. And it's just an empowerment in general. It kind of makes you feel good, and it makes you want to go out there and prove to the world that you can do anything. And it proves to yourself that with hard work and determination, yeah, you can do it if you really want to. And then my number 5 was the Twilight series. I have to admit, I do have an obsession with the vampires. I loved this series. Now, I watched the first Twilight before I actually got into the Vampire Diaries TV series. And I was kind of like transfixed. I loved it. And once I'd watched the first one, then I had to watch number 2 and number 3. Yeah, kind of, I really enjoyed it, but compared to the Vampire Diaries, I kind of prefer TVD, because I kind of think if vampires can be realistic, then I tend to find the storyline is more believable. So that is my top 5 greatest films of all time. Thank you. Bye.